Hello everybody, this is Neanderthal Gaming, and welcome back to Minecraft. So, you may notice a little bit different, a little bit of a difference here. Yeah, that path. Yeah, so I just went on with the shovel and I path blocked that little path there. Yep, looks really nice, huh? Well, other than that, the sun is a little brighter, huh? Yeah. So one of your suggestions on the list, actually a couple episodes ago, was to install some shaders. We are doing vanilla Minecraft, so there's not much going on for looks. I mean, other than the rustic charm of vanilla Minecraft. And I do prefer the vanilla texture pack to any other texture pack, just because I'm just used to it, and you know they design the blocks to look good with each other. I mean, some of them, like Purpur, is an exception. But other than that, they designed the blocks to look good with each other, so I figured keep it in that. But anyway, I decided to check out some shaders, and so there are a few I have tried out, and I have actually decided on which one I want. So this one is the one that was suggested to me. It is Wurus 4 times slower Wurus shaders v2 ultra.zip is the file, and so this one is one that is really good on the FPS. So usually running around, if I'm in a loaded area, which I will be for most of the time at least, I'm running 25 to 30 frames per second, which is pretty good. Just a frame of reference, if I don't have any shaders on, I think I'm running at a 60, 55 to 60 every second of the day. This one is pretty good. I mean, half as bad you'd think, but 30 frames per second is really all you need for Minecraft. And as you can see, it's actually a little bit choppy while I'm recording. So that's the problem. I was testing them out while I wasn't recording, and so it's a little bit different while I am recording. So that might be a problem. You might not stick with the shaders, but this is one of the options. And the problem is that if you notice that during the day, you couldn't really see the sky. It's a little hazy, a little cloudy, and I've actually I've tried it in creative and like tried doing different times of day, tried clearing the weather, and for some reason this shader, it's always cloudy like this, and I don't like that at all. And so basically what I did was I went out and tried some other shaders. So let's look at Eddie's shader official v3 ultra.zip. So this one a little warmer. It's still got the God rays. I really like the God rays. Let's see, this one has that field of view thing. Yeah. I don't know, there's just something about this one I don't really like. Kind of washes out the colors, it seems to. I don't know. The water looks really good in this one, though. Also, one thing that I noticed in one of them is that the glass looked really good. I don't think it's this one, though. Let's just go check it out. No, it wasn't this one. But, you know, you got the classic moving bushes. Some of them even have moving saplings. Actually, this one has moving flowers. Oh, the tall flowers don't move in this one. The wheat sways. Yeah, so this one, I like this one more than the first one, just because you can actually see the clouds, and actually that's actually a texture pack I have installed as a clouds texture pack. Actually, it's kind of just a sky texture pack. It has night sky and clouds and stuff like that. So anyway, onto this now. This one is probably the most popular, the Seuss. This is version 11. So this one definitely has the most options, and it is very, very pretty. This one is very realistic, so it's kind of got, you know, it doesn't make it orange or blue or anything. It just kind of really looks, I don't know, like the sunlight looks really real. Actually, that cloud is covering part of the sun. That looks really cool. So anyway, yeah, this one is fantastic. There's a lot of options I can mess around with this. The water looks great. I mean, look at that water. That looks so real. This is the one I think that had the glass. So let's see, let's look at the plants quick. So the wheat moves. That's about it for that. The trees move. Yeah, the trees move. But as you can see, my frames are a little slow here. So this one, the tall ones don't even do, just the wheat and the leaves. But the glass on this one, look at that. It's like real stained glass. It's kind of got a warped effect. You know, it's not perfect. You know, it's made in a furnace, not like a glass blowing up or anything like that. So it's, you know, it looks really realistic. I really like how the glass looks in this one, and how the light looks. So this one is really good. But the problem is that, I mean, look at that. I'm getting like 15 to 20 frames per second, which is unacceptable to record in, sadly. So we are going to have to not use this one. And even when I'm not recording, I think I was only getting 20 max, and so that is a problem with this one. So sadly, let's move on from that. These weren't made to record in. They're usually made like cinematics and stuff. So this one is another Wurus, so like from the same site that was suggested to me. This is the V45 beta, actually. And so this one has all of the perks of that first one, except you can actually see the sky for some reason. And I was trying to mess around with the settings of that first one, but yeah, I couldn't figure it out. This one has a really cool like motion kind of blur thing. So even if like if I look up at the sky, or anywhere, you have that motion effect, so it makes it look pretty realistic. The thing about this one that I noticed is that I get really good frames, like 25 to 30, which is what I want here. So that actually dropped on 24, but I'm like spamming around here. I only got down to 23. So if you're wondering here, where the frames are located, it's top left, very, very top left. It says Minecraft. Right underneath that it says 30 FPS. And so if I whip around here, drops on 29 FPS, 30 FPS. So yeah, this one is, oop, took a screenshot. Very good on the old FPS, and actually is nice to run around. And even while recording, I was actually surprised. I haven't tested out while recording yet, but this is the one I think I have landed on for my favorite. You can check out the sky. You can. It's really nice and warm looking. I do like the lighting of the Seuss one better, but that one is unplayable. So I think we're gonna stick with this guy. So let's explore some new additions here. You might have noticed this little guy right here. Just a little basement access. Just a quick door down into our basement here. You know, kind of just like a storm cellar. What is that called? A storm cellar, I guess. A hatch for that. And then, oh, what's this over here? A bone. What could that be? Oh, what's this? A water drop? Huh. What do we have here? Oh, is that a creeper? Oh, yeah, you might have figured it out by now. This is our hostile mob spawner. So, oh wow, this is... I emptied this before I quit recording, or before I quit playing last episode. That is actually going pretty fast here. So, what I have here is, you know what? Okay, I'm actually going to go in creative and just show you what I have here, because I can't really show you otherwise. So let's go into creative. I'm sorry about this, but this is for demonstration purposes only. Let's break this guy. Okay. Whoops, this isn't where I wanted to go. But anyway, let's just hop in here. So if we have this tube, oops. So if we fly up here, and actually I have I'm actually playing in order to use the shaders, you have to have Optifine installed. And so if you have Optifine installed, if you actually hold a torch, it emits light, which is really, really cool. So what we have here is a classic mob spawner. So you got your pads with the anti-spider slab in the middle, then you have a water one in there, and then you have another water block here, and then you know that repeats all the way around. Look at that reflection of my totem of undying in the water. It looks dumb. Anyway. So you just have this room basically here, and all the water goes to the middle, and then they fall down there, and they will die. And in order to maximize the spawns here, I have 1, 2, oop, the zombie bumped me, 3, 4, 5, 6 layers. Oh, 7 layers. 7 layers of this. Oh, this needs to be filled in. Oh, that got dark. So yeah, I guess I am cheating. That block shouldn't have been placed. You know what? I'll throw away 1 stone when I get back. But yeah, something really cool that I've noticed. Oh wait, was there 7 or was it 8? Anyway, oh, another block missing. Oh, I guess that doesn't matter. So something really cool also that I noticed is that if you toss a torch, watch this. Here, I'll go F1. It emits light as it goes down. So if you just like drop a torch, here, if I just let me get F1 again. So if I just drop a torch on the ground there and then switch off the torch, that torch, even though it's not placed, emits light. So if I go pick it up, it goes dark again. Really, really cool. So let's drop one and then switch off the torches here. Look at that, just dropped all the way down. Oop, no, I just dropped a stone. So you can create like this really cool wave pattern type of thing. Oh yeah, it's so awesome. Anyway, ooh, look how cool it looks in here with the reflection. Okay, so anyway, let's hop back down. Oh, I didn't want to end up here. Little skeleton. All right, we wanted to get up in here and back down here. Yes, I know I'm messing with my world in creative. I'm sorry, but I needed to show you that. So anyway, let's hop back in to survival. And we have our enchanting station, and after I built the enchanting station, I realized that I won't actually be getting any levels from this, so this is kind of useless. I made an extra enchanting table, whatever. I did some strip mining off camera and got a lot of diamonds. So we have plenty of diamonds, plenty of books, plenty of leather. So yeah, it's fine. It's just down here just in case, I guess. I probably won't ever be using this, but these chests just hold the books and the lapis. So these are empty, these are empty, these are empty. These so far are holding just witch drops, which have been some spider eyes and some redstone and some glass bottles. Only get a couple witches. And actually the fall won't kill witches from... Oh, hi. The fall won't kill witches from the bottommost layers there, so I do have this little hatch to kill the witches and the things that spawn with armor. We have some gunpowder. Oops. We have our arrows. We have some empty chests. Hole. Keep dropping in some bones. No bows yet. Well, one bow. And then nothing. And then some zombie flesh. So that's just storage for all the mob drops. And how I have it set up is this underneath this slab. So even with these blocks is a hopper, and that hopper leads to another hopper, and that hopper leads into this chest here. And so, oh, a stone. I was supposed to throw that away, aren't I? Anyway, yeah. So you just have our items here. And then you just have a hatch. So you can't walk over that. Or can't walk it down in that hole usually. So anyway, let's just deposit all our stuff here. Easy peasy. Also, I've done some enchanting, so I do need one arrow because I did get a really, really good bow and another really, really good pick. So we have Unbreaking 3, Power 3, Infinity on our bow. That bow is insane. I mean, I could get it up to Power 5, but other than that, that is a near perfect bow. Also, I can get Flame on it, but whatever. That's a really good bow. That was straight out of the enchanting table too. Level 30. And then we got this guy, Efficiency 4, Unbreaking 3, Fortune 3 pickaxe. Holy crap, that thing is awesome. And this has been through one strip mining session already, so that's a lot of mining done with that guy. So yeah, then we got a long ladder climb back up. But yeah, I really like how that place looks, even in the shaders. This motion blur is crazy. There was one shader, I don't remember which one it was, but there was a... Wow, that motion blur on that guy is really crazy right now. Anyway, there's one shader that, for some reason, whenever you kind of looked at a certain angle when it was sunny out, the Totem of Undying's eyes would turn red. Oh man, it was such a random thing. I was walking around and I stopped, like, I don't know, watching a YouTube video or something. I looked back and my Totem of Undying had red eyes. I was like, what the heck is that? Is that supposed to happen? And I started walking around and it just happened to be that it was just the shader doing some weird stuff. But anyway, yeah, let me know what you guys think of these shaders and the mob system. So yeah, did I do anything else? Don't think I did. I mean, oh, big thing actually. I spent a lot of time strip mining and a lot of time making torches and placing torches. So you see, the only way that mob system works is if all of the mob spawning areas are in that mob farm and not out here. So, I mean, in the daytime it works the best because there's no way on the surface any mobs will spawn unless it's in a cave or something. Like, obviously that's not on the surface, but yeah. So in the caves, I tried lighting up as much cave as possible. So I went down into our mine shaft. Our strip mine is all lit up. What the heck? Our ravine under our house is lit up. I try to light up as much around our base as possible. So there's like a big circle of torches around our base here. Obviously in the shaders, the torch light doesn't seem to reach as far, and so like that looks pretty dark actually. I might want to go with torch setup. But anyway, if mobs can't spawn out here, they will all spawn in that thing and then fall to their death. So right now, even though I'm not down there, I am gaining resources from those mobs, which is fantastic because if you don't know, in 1.11.2, which is what we're in right now, Optifine, whatever, it's just what you have to do to get the Optifine. Excuse me. Sorry about that. The bow punch thing making you fly with the Elytra doesn't work anymore. And so what they did was they made an even better solution, an even better way to fly, is they just made fireworks propel you, which is amazing. I haven't done it yet, but I've seen like Etho do it in his vanilla LP, and it is fantastic. Like, I would say it's even better than like modded jetpacks, just because you can fly really fast. It's not creative flying, obviously you can't hover or anything, but neither was the bow hitting yourself thing. So it is very fast flying, and I think we need to go get the Elytra ASAP because I really want to do that. And the main reason I started the mob farm is because you need lots of gunpowder to make fireworks. I need the fireworks to fly, so yeah, that's the reason. Also, you need lots of paper, and that's why I added some sugarcane to more places than just that one pond. Also, I don't know if it's... I don't remember this being a thing, but for some reason, the grass is spreading, even though this is underwater. I don't know why. I thought that grass was supposed to go away and turn back into dirt if it was underwater or something. Let me know what you guys. Let me know if you guys know something about that. It's happening in all of my ponds that I've created. So that one, the one down here. Ooh, hi! That was a scary jump. That one is all grass underneath. That one, ooh, yeah, that one is all grass. See, I couldn't even find it. It just looks green in the nighttime. So that one's all grass underneath, and even this one up here is all grass underneath. So anyway, let me know how to fix that if you guys do know. But I think that is going to be a short little episode here. Let me know what you think about the shaders, about the grass growing under my water somehow, and about the mob spawner. So thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.